This is very exciting. I'm here with David Archuleta, who's here at Mall of America today to sign many, many copies of his new book, COS of Strength. It's a memoir. How are you today, David?
I'm doing great.
Great.
Yes,
Great. How do you like Minnesota?
I love Minnesota. You know, they always talk about that Minnesota nice, and it's so true. Everyone's so friendly here.
Well, good.
It's a rainy day today.
It is.
But it's good. I like the rain.
Well, good. I'm glad you've had a good first impression. So I did some crowdsourcing for some questions for you today. I have just a couple. What was the hardest thing about writing COS of Strength, and why?
The hardest part, I guess getting started, figuring out what I was going to talk about. Because, first of all, I just thought, well, I'm not interesting enough to write a whole book about myself. And even if there is interesting stuff, there's not enough interesting stuff. It's like I need to live longer before I can find things. But I really, after thinking about it and thinking about what things I can talk about, I thought it would be a really great opportunity to share what I've learned so far and to talk about how it's benefited me in my life and in the decisions that I've made. And I'm hoping that it can just make an impression on people and that it can help them in any way and help them get to know where I'm coming from more.
Awesome. I think it will. A lot of people are very excited. What goes through your head when you see the turnouts at your book signings and your fanfare overall?
It's always really exciting because you don't know if anyone's going to show up. You know, it was so weird because, you know, with the first book signing, I was just expecting it to be like a normal book signing because usually at the book signings I've seen or have gone to, it's like someone's just there at a table and just waiting for people to come by, or there'll be a handful of people there, and you just wait till someone comes by and looks at your book and wants you to sign in. You know, I was expecting everyone to be there and it to be like, you know, all the fans coming together and saying, hey, and I'm excited to be there and waiting a few hours or longer, waiting in line. It totally surprised me in a good way, and I'm just happy to see people are as excited about the book as other things.
Fantastic. Well, yeah, you've had some people here waiting for you since 5 o'clock this morning, which is awesome. We're very excited. My final question for you from one of our Facebook fans is, what advice do you have for someone who wants to pursue a singing career?
No, you just have to have the desire, and I think if you're willing to put the work and effort into it, you can make things happen. It's just a matter, it's all up to you, though, really, how much you're willing to put into it. And I think that's the most satisfying part, is putting the effort and work into it and seeing how the work has, you know, it pays off. I don't know.
The results, no, totally,
yeah, the results,
no,
that's the word I was
absolutely.
looking for.
Yeah, no, I think it is a strong desire with a lot of work, and seeing the results and benefits of that are awesome. So,
yeah.
very, very cool. Thank you so much for the time.
You're welcome.